Hello, gorgeous. You are watching straight from the doctor's desk with me, Dr. Andrea Purcell. I specialize in menopause medicine and helping women struggling with health and hormonal issues regain their health using natural therapies. This is really all about you, so you can stop surviving and start thriving and really get back to that life and the quality of life that you love. So today we are talking about thyroid hormones and thyroid testing. Did you know that 1 in every 3 women will develop a thyroid problem? That's 33% of all women. The thyroid makes 2 key hormones. These are known as T3 and T4. Both of these are important for controlling metabolism through nerve conduction. And a balance between thyroid hormones is necessary for healthy nerve communication. So nerve conduction is simply nerves passing messages from one nerve cell to the next along a circuit. And this nerve communication influences the speed that things happen in the body. So slow nerve conduction, slow speed. Fast nerve conduction, fast speed. You get the picture. And so we do have nerves all throughout our entire body. Our brain is made up of nerve cells, our digestive system, our muscles, and so on. So the thyroid gland and the hormones that the thyroid produces controls the signaling of nerves. So in essence, thyroid health determines the rate that messages get passed along the communication system. For example, in hyperthyroid, it's a situation of too much thyroid hormone or quicker signaling. And then hypothyroidism is a situation of too little thyroid hormone or slower signaling. And so I just want you to take a moment and think about nerve signaling. So in the brain, it can cause us to be hyper-focused if it's too high, alert, wired, if you will. Sluggish processing, too slow. What about anxiety versus depression? In the digestive tract, this can mean diarrhea, too hyper, or constipation, too hypo. What about our muscles? Quick reflexes versus a delayed muscle response. And then finally, metabolism. Women who can gain weight, women who can't lose weight. So you see, thyroid is very important for so many things, and even for fertility. It contributes to menstrual cycles, ovulation, and our success with pregnancy. So you really start to see how thyroid is just this master gland of the body, and it controls the rate of overall function. So as a result, thyroid dysfunction, the main effect we begin to see is just systemic inflammation, which means inflammation throughout the whole body. When there's not the right level of thyroid hormone, we just develop this chronic state of inflammation, including inflammation in the brain. So I think you're starting to see the picture here of now why thyroid health and thyroid testing is so very important. And we're going to talk about proper testing next. So for thyroid testing, the screening process often involves blood tests, sometimes a thyroid ultrasound. This allows us to get an idea of how well your thyroid is working and how well these hormones are being circulated in your body. So here are the most important things to check. TSH, which stands for thyroid stimulating hormone. T4, as in the number 4. T3, as in the number 3. Thyroid antibodies. Thyroid peroxidase and antithyroglobulin are the 2 main ones. And in some cases, reverse T3 testing, it can be helpful. So once you know your thyroid numbers, then you can make some informed decisions. Even though the numbers do appear to be in the normal range, there may be drifts towards the high end or to the low end of the normal range. And this can indicate stress on your thyroid gland. And so just be aware if your doctor says that your thyroid is normal, you just want to look for those drifts. Also, not making enough thyroid hormone, you're going to be recommended a thyroid prescription Nearly everyone prescribed thyroid hormones received the T4 synthetic medication, such as Thyroid or levothyroxine. However, many people feel better if they also receive T3. And so because of this, it is important to work with a trained medical professional who has experience in prescribing thyroid hormone, and it's not always going to be your endocrinologist. Many functional practitioners are better at addressing the underlying needs of the thyroid gland and prescribing a combined T4 and T3 type of hormone prescription for thyroid. And for those of you who are not on any medication, it's quite possible that you can get your own body to heal itself. Diet therapy, along with specific supplementation, with things as iron, selenium, iodine, can also reverse disease and significantly improve the function of the gland overall. So if you're questioning whether you have a thyroid problem, the first step is to seek out a medical professional and get your thyroid numbers properly tested. Many conventional doctors won't run the full panel of tests that I mentioned above. Some will if you request them, but then they may not know how to interpret the results. So this leaves women frustrated, searching for answers on their own. And I feel that you deserve to know the facts when it comes to your body and your thyroid, so that you can feel good in your body, enjoy good energy, clear thinking, healthy digestion, and ultimately feel your best. So if you're questioning whether you have a thyroid issue, or you've just been told that you're normal and you're feeling frustrated, fatigued, foggy, and frumpy, I think it's a good time to get a fresh look and take a different approach with your health. So I have been helping women with health and hormonal issues for over 20 years. I am confident that you can get clear answers and make changes now that can set you up for success moving forward. And so I'm just here for you. And I really feel that, when you work with someone who's trained and can create an individualized plan for you, you can reclaim your health. So you become who you hang around, and I'd love to hang out some more. So you can subscribe here and you won't miss all my info. If you like the post, you could check me out on the web at www.drandreapurcell.com. Thanks so much for joining me today.